So look at question A here. This one looks a little bit different than the other ones. It does say factor a special product, but notice how we need a difference of squares. Right now it's a plus sign, so it's not a difference of squares. So you would say, well, this is not a difference of squares, so I can't factor it. But notice there is a little trick to this. Notice how I have these two terms. I have the negative 16 is the first term, and the 9r squared is my second term. Notice that we actually can change the order of these. We could say the 9r squared comes first and the negative 16 comes second, or in other words, a minus 16, if you will. Because you remember as terms, you know, 9r squared minus 16 as terms, remember use the circle to see the terms. 9r squared is the first term and the negative 16 is the second term. So technically, this is the same thing as 9r squared plus negative 16, but we usually don't write the plus sign with the minus sign or the negative symbol, if you will. We just simply write it as a 9r squared minus 16. So I can change the order of this problem, and when I do, the negative appears in the middle, which does make it a difference of squares. Now the question is, what can you square and get a 9? Well, that'd be a 3. And what can you square and get an r? Squared would be an r. So notice that the a squared part would just be then this 3r, because 3r squared is 9r squared. And what squared gives you 16 would be 4. So that b part would be a 4. So notice how you can do a lot of this math in your head and just start writing down the answer. So 3r minus 4, and then you just write the 3r plus the 4, and that would be the factorization of that one. So they're trying to pull a sneaky one us here by changing the order. But you are allowed to change the order back. And when we do, it does become a difference of squares, which means it actually is factorable.